Hey dudes, how you doing? It's Saint. Now, I have some news for you. On the last video, I saw some people, saying that, oh, Dragon Age is going to be a live game. That means that, Bioware hasn't changed. Negative Nancy's. I understand why, obviously, because it's Bioware we're talking about. But turns out, y'all are wrong. A Bloomberg article made by pretty well-known Jason Schreier states, Electronic Arts removes multiplayer mode from Dragon Age game in big pivot. That's right. They're supposedly removing all live service elements from Dragon Age to focus it on single player. Let's continue reading the article. Video game publisher Electronic Arts Inc. has made a major pivot on the next game in the popular Dragon Age series, allowing the developers to remove all planned multiplayer components from the game, according to people familiar with the matter. Dragon Age is a series of fantasy games from the EA-owned developer Bioware. The next Dragon Age, which doesn't yet have an official title or release date, had previously been designed with a heavy multiplayer component, said the people, who asked not to be named because they were not authorized to speak to the press. In recent months, it has transformed into a single-player only game after EA was stung by a recent multiplayer flop. The move is a significant shift for Redwood City, California-based EA, which in recent years has pushed almost all of its games to include online components that can be monetized following their releases. As video game budgets have grown significantly more expensive, publishers like EA have looked toward alternative revenue streams. One popular route is to fill a game with optional gear that can be purchased for small fees. Another is to continually update a game with new content over time, charging players for access. Chief Executive Officer Andrew Wilson called this trend, known as Games as Service, as foundational to our future in a 2019 interview with GameDaily.biz. So obviously this is a huge change on EA's behalf, considering that we all know how money grabby they are. The fact that they're making Bioware again, not making them focus on all these multiplayer aspects and stuff like that, is pretty good news. But the article isn't finished yet, so let's continue. The diverging trajectories of two recent games changed the minds of Wilson and other executives at EA, according to the people. One was Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, a single-player game released in November 2019 that won critical acclaim and outperformed EA's sales expectations, reaching more than 10 million players in its first 4 months. The second was BioWare's Anthem, a multiplayer game that was widely panned when it launched. The games show that single-player games could still be lucrative and that BioWare, traditionally known for its single-player role-playing games, might be better off returning to its roots. A spokesman for EA declined to comment. The next Dragon Age first entered development in 2015, but in the fall of 2017, EA and BioWare rebooted the game to push for long-term monetization. The change led to the departure of creative director Mike Laidlaw and caused some employees to dismiss the game as Anthem with Dragons. EA announced the new Dragon Age in 2018, but has not shared many details since then. Behind the scenes, the game has been in flux, game website Kotaku has reported. During development, some members of BioWare's leadership team fought to pivot the next Dragon Age back to a single-player only game, according to the people familiar with the discussions. BioWare has also been working on a new game in the sci-fi Mass Effect series, as well as a remaster of the original Mass Effect trilogy, which will be out in May. The next Dragon Age is seen as critical to the future of BioWare after its last two games, Anthem and 2017's Mass Effect Andromeda, were both critical flops. This week, EA cancelled a planned improved version of Anthem called Anthem Next. The team of about 30 people that worked on that game was told it will now help develop the next Dragon Age, according to people familiar with the matter. So, what is this basically saying? We're all like, oh no, we're not, oh, BioWare's not the same anymore. We lost that BioWare, whatever. It seems like EA is finally catching on the trend that we have been trying to tell them for years, which is, hey, don't make BioWare a multiplayer company because they're just not meant for that, and it's dumb to make them do that. It turns out things are actually kind of changing over there. Apparently they're realizing that, oh yeah, treating players as walking banks really doesn't help you, nor does it make your games better. It just makes players distrust you even more than they already do. So I am honestly excited now. Now I want the new Dragon Age, because with no multiplayer aspects and stuff like that, dude, count me in. The thing is, putting multiplayer into everything just to squeeze a quick buck out of it removes valuable resources and time from the actual story and what people actually want to buy the game for. So it's insane. Honestly, it's crazy. They had to lose millions of dollars to be able to say, yeah, maybe that wasn't the best idea. Now, I know that's like not an official statement or anything like that, but I mean, come on. No employee that does not want to lose their job would do that. You know, will be like, oh yeah, look, I am employee A, and this is what I think about this company, and look at everything that's happening behind the scenes. Like, that doesn't happen. And I think Jason Schreier is a big enough name for people from different companies to be like, okay, if I tell this guy something, nothing's gonna happen to me because, you know, he's legit. Right, he's a pretty big name in gaming journalism. So this is interesting. This is interesting. I like the new old Bioware. I think that this is definitely the route Bioware needs to take to be able to get back on the player's good side. Bioware is known for its story. Bioware is known for memorable characters. Bioware is known for that. And the fact that they're trying to move Bioware back onto that path is just incredible. And I sincerely hope that EA starts seeing their gold mine in Bioware's strengths, not trying to force them into doing something that they're clearly not meant to do. That's my opinion on the matter. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this is a bunch of baloney? Do you think that this could be a step in the right direction? Let me know. Let me know all that in the comments. Again, to me, it makes sense. EA still owns Bioware, so their losses are EA's losses, and it's a lot easier to just take that resource and make it better than insist on something that simply doesn't fit. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I upload videos every single week about tech or gaming. Remember to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Saint Wolven, as well as join the pack on Discord. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.